Hi guys, this is Average Trainer here, and today we have another Pokemon X and Y, a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. I shouldn't be saying X and Y, I just should be saying Wi-Fi battle. Yes, a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle for you here today. Today we have a Pokemon trainer by the name of Shadow. Now, I do remember playing this person and taking this request off of the battle station on the Facebook page, but I cannot remember your name, Shadow. So if you do see this video, leave your name in the YouTube comment section and I'll make adjustment to the video for that, and I'll put your name in the description. But either way, let's just get into the battle. Now today we have the team that I've been using recently, which is my first team with my Eviolite Rhydon. Just, last time it didn't take souls, but today, it's hungry for some souls. It need to crush something today. And Shadow looks like it's going to be on the chopping block. Now, I don't know how this battle went. I had a lot of battles recently for the past week. I've just been challenging people. People just been challenging me. So if I don't put everything in the description, just let me know, guys. I'll make updates. What else? Join the Facebook page, Battle Station, where we do Pokemon X and Y fight battles. That's all we do. No trading and shit, just battles. So if you want to battle, just come on the site and says you want to battle. Someone will be there and we will try to crush your soul. No, we don't try. We will crush your soul. Now today we have Shadows and his very decent team, very standard indeed. We have Espeon, maybe most likely Magic Bounce, Mega Charizard Y, maybe X, maybe Y, most likely Y. He has a Jellicent, he has a Dragonite, he has a Gliscor, the bane of my existence. And he has a Galvantula with that sticky web action. So I know how his team's gonna play out. So I played around knowing that Galvantula might be coming out, maybe. But let's just see what goes down in the match and see what's happened. Shadow's issuing a challenge. As I stated, he leads off with his Galvantula, and I lead off with my Zabolt. Knowing that the Sticky Web is coming down, I opted to stay in with it and use Flamethrower because I know it's super effective. But nope, this is not my Zabolt. This is my Zoroark. And being the Zoroark that I am, I live with the focus sash. I reveal the Zoroark, and I go for the second Flamethrower and I take him out. Nice play, nice play. Now I have practically a crippled Zoroark right here at this point in time, and he goes into his Espeon, knowing that Espeon is the type to set up Scream, but he doesn't do that. He opts to just go for the damaging move and goes for the Dazzling Gleam. I really need to put Sucker Punch on this Zoroark. I might just go ahead and get another one. I might go into my Corogano knowing that he's going to set up the streams, and I do the same. I credit my Light Scream because my team is pretty much weak against special attackers, so I have that Light Scream there for that very reason, to just buff my team with its special attacks. Now, I really do need a Light Clay. If anyone is able to get me one, I would be really grateful. I haven't been able to find one and been that lucky. So, I'm looking around for some items. So, if you do have some items and you have some extras or you can clone them, just let me know. I'm in the market for one. So he goes to the second Dazzling Gleam. I go into my Slowbro. I can take all those hits now since I have the Light Scream up, so my Slowbro can wall life. In fact, life. And I go for the Trick Room and then the Scald to do damage. But it does a pitiful amount. That's not even 20 damage good. And I was very disappointed on that damage output that I got. I opted to go for the skull to see if I get a burn and get the residual damage onto the Espeon, and I do! I do get the burn. That's pretty good. He keeps going on for the Dazzling Gleam. I take those all day, every day with a Light Scream up. So Slowbro is looking pretty dope here at this point in time. My Light Scream wears off at this point, and I said I don't want to take another Dazzling Gleam with the Light Scream not up, so I go back into my Diamond to take said Dazzling Gleam and set back up my Light Scream. If I had the Light Clay, it would have lasted a little bit longer, but I don't, so I had to go back into it. Had to set it back up manually. You know the drill. So he goes for the Psychic Shot, knowing that this is a special special defensive Corogano. The Psychic does a lot of damage, but it doesn't do enough. I get that Citrus action, get back up, and the burn is taking a toll on him. The Dazzling Gleam is gonna do a nice chunk, but not enough now since the Light Scream is up. And I go for the damaging move just to take a little bit more health, and the burn takes him out right afterwards. So that's a dead shiny green Espeon. I don't really like shiny Espeon. It doesn't look as good as normal Espeon. I don't think I'll ever run one, but each their own, I guess. Goes into his shiny Charizard, which I do like, and Mega Evolves all in my face. Goes for that Mega Charizard Y action. And he sets up the drought. You know what Mega Charizard Y does. I don't need to go through it. It just does what it does. It goes for the Fire Blast. And they don't want someone to take a Fire Blast boosted in the sun. So I opted to let my Corogano stay in there, take the hit, die, and get a clean switch into whatever I want to bring out to kill this thing. Now I go in here thinking I can outspeed it. If I got this tricky web was set up, and he goes for the Fire Blast, but I can't live the Fire Blast because I have my Screams out. And as I told you before, this is not Dry Skin Heliobas. This is Sandville. So the Sandville Heliobas really helped me out, and I get some damage off of the Charizard before I go down. I couldn't take another Fire Blast even with the health I got back and the Light Scream helping me out, and I do go down, and I go into my Rhydon. Rhydon still slows ball, so I know that this was coming, and he goes for the Solar Beam, and I said, can I take a Solar Beam from a Mega Charizard? Why? I do not take a Solar Beam. I lose my this is the second time I bring my Rhydon in thinking I can live something even with the Eviolite, and I realize I do not. I have been playing Rhydon pretty badly in these first couple of matches, and I do apologize to Rhydon. It wasn't really the right way to play him. But I go into my Druddigon, I go for the Sucker Punch action, as you know, take him out. Didn't want nothing more to do with that Charizard Y. And he goes into his Dragonite knowing he can outspeed me now. I don't want to lose my Druddigon right yet, because my Druddigon is practically my win condition for this match. And I go back into my Slowbro, trying to see if I can get up that Trick Room. And he de-dances on me, knowing I'm going to switch out, because he threatens me out with the Dragonite, and it is a big threat. Dragonite from 1st gen to 6th gen still is a threat, always will be a threat. Respect Dragonite, or you will get bitch slapped, and you will not like it. So he goes for the Outrage. I cannot take an Outrage good at all. I go for the Scald, the damage, to see if I get any action, but I see this is a bulky Dragonite invested in special defense and attack, and he's running Choice Band. That's pretty dope. That's what I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I think it's running. But I get up the Trick Room, exactly what I needed. And I thought, man, Druddigon's gonna come in and steal this man's soul and pimp slap into oblivion. I hit him, and he does. He just falls. Druddigon pimp slapping your soul, boy. Get out of here. Goes into Druddigon. He's jealous, and he knows I have the Sucker Punch. I should have gone for Sucker Punch. I should have went just for the damage with the Dragon Claw. That was a misplay on my part. I think I misclicked there. And I go for the Sucker Punch again, knowing he would go and attack this time, and I take out the Jellicent. The crit did matter because I did some calculations, and I think Jellicent would have lived one of my Sucker Punch, even with a Life Orb at max defense. So the crit didn't matter. I do apologize, but you know, it's Pokemon. Crits happen, and he goes into his Gliscor. I don't want none of that Gliscor action. But at this point in time, I don't have a perspective on to going to counter Gliscor anymore. So I have to stay in here. The poison's racking up. A lot of things are racking up on me, and he opts to go for the substitute. Substitute Gliscor, you are the bane of my existence. Why do you even exist? Everybody that uses poison sub-protect Gliscor. What skill do you need to play this Gliscor? You don't need any skill. This Gliscor plays itself. The set is way too good. But I go down for Earthquake, and I do lose against Shadow. It was a good match, but you know, when there's a sub-protecting Gliscor at hand, I kind of lose my shit. It's I'm gonna find a proper counter to that. I have found two good counters to it, which is in the form of Skarmory, which someone told me, and I do think Frigorgus in my other team does handle it pretty well with the Hex. Now that I put Hex instead of me running the Shadow Ball, but you'll have to see that next time on Pokemon Average Trainers Pokemon Wi-Fi battles. So you gotta rate, you gotta comment, and you gotta like the battle. Thank you and good night.